Hi, and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that we link with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. Just before I get into the transfers, just to remind you about the Claude Cup taking place on Saturday, the 24th of June. That's this week, Saturday, at the New River Sports Centre. We're raising money for a great cause, AFTV All-Stars versus the DR Sport All-Stars. Loads of celebrities going to be down there on the day. If you haven't already got your ticket, get one now. If you can't make it, you can also donate to the GoFundMe page. So please get involved. Well, transfers, and they're hotting up right now. Kai Havertz is going to become Arsenal's first summer signing. Not the summer signing that we were all expecting, certainly not the first summer signing, but he will become the first summer signing. Lots of rumors that his medical is going to be done today at the time of recording the show. No news on the medical yet, but his medical is imminent and he will sign for Arsenal. It's been agreed with the player between him and Arsenal, and it's been agreed between Arsenal and Chelsea. Not your normal player that's coming through the door from Chelsea, which is an aging player. This is actually a player that's still very young, still in his prime, 24. Let's be real, he hasn't hit the heights at Chelsea. He's been a bit underwhelming, although he did score a goal that won them the Champions League. But it's what Kai Havertz are we going to be getting? Are we going to be getting the Leverkusen Kai Havertz, which was one of the best young players in European football? Or will we be getting the Chelsea one, which was very underwhelming? Certainly, Mikel Arteta is the type of manager who can bring the best out of a player. And if he can, it will be a good signing for Arsenal. £65 million is going to cost us. £50 million up front. Free installments in that £50 million. So paid in 3 installments with a £50 million payment at the end. And Kai Havertz is going to be an Arsenal player. Really going to be interesting to see exactly where he plays. Does he take over the Xhaka role when he's gone? Does he play as a centre forwards, which he didn't really light it up as playing for Chelsea? Or does he play in, say, the role that's going to be vacated by Granit Xhaka? Going to be really, really interesting to see. But he is going to become Arsenal's first signing of the summer. Who will be the second one? Will it be Declan Rice? A lot of us thought that this was going to be the first one, but will it be the second signing? Arsenal, we know, have made 2 bids. Their last bid was £90 million, which was 75 million plus add-ons. Will they go in with a third one as soon as they've got this deal for Havertz done? They've got big problems at the moment, Arsenal. First of all, Manchester City are just in the background, lurking around, lurking. We don't know if they're going to jump in. And what about the new threat now, which is Manchester United, said to be interested in trying to get a deal done and are willing to offer Harry Maguire or Scott McTominay, or even both, plus cash to get the deal done. We know that West Ham need a replacement for Declan Rice. And over the last couple of days, they've been looking at a couple of players, all of them expensive. They were quoted £90 million for Paulinho from Fulham. So just like they're trying to get the maximum amount of money out of Arsenal, when they do get that money, all the clubs that they're going to go to for the replacement are going to know that West Ham have got a load of money and they're going to want some of it. So it might be attractive to them, this deal from Manchester United. Of course, Maguire's had a tough time at Man United, but, you know, maybe under David Moyes, he might just suit that system. And we know also that David Moyes is a big admirer of Scott McTominay. So this does represent a danger to Arsenal. They really need to now get this deal tied up as quickly as possible to avert, you know, this sort of thing happening. Listen, for this to happen, it does take a lot of things. We have to find out if there's real interest from West Ham in taking these players. And then the players themselves have got to be willing to go. And Harry Maguire is on some astronomical wages at Manchester United. Would he be willing to take a big drop to go to West Ham? That's going to be the other thing as well. So it's just a matter. Listen, Declan Rice is still wants to come to Arsenal, but they need to get their, get their running shoes on and get this deal done as soon as possible. Another midfielder linked with a move away from Arsenal is JORGINHO. He's been linked with a move to Lazio. Lazio very interested in signing him. JORGINHO, of course, Italian. He's an Italian international and previously played in Serie A. However, the rumours is that JORGINHO does not want to leave Arsenal. Apparently, he's told friends that he doesn't want to leave Arsenal, wants to stay there, doesn't want to go to Lazio. So it doesn't look like this is going to happen. I do think JORGINHO's got a big part to play for Arsenal next season with his experience in the Champions League. And I'll be really surprised if he moved on this summer. But Lazio interested. There's the JURRIEN Timber deal. Can we get that one wrapped up quick as well? We know that on Tuesday, Arsenal put a £30 million bid in for Timber. That was rejected by Ajax. Arsenal set to go back with another bid. They haven't yet, but set to go back with another bid again. Manchester United may be a team that might make a late move for Timber. We know that he was the #1 target for Timber was the #1 target for Manchester United last season. They failed to get him. Could they come back in again? Bayern Munich are interested as well, but they've apparently called on it because they've been told that Timber wants to go to Arsenal. And all the rumours is that Timber wants to come to Arsenal, and he would represent a very, very good signing. There's another player over in the Netherlands at the moment, which is sparking interest in Arsenal, and that is Xavi Simons of PSV. The 20-year-old has had a good season at PSV, attacking midfielder, very good player. We saw him when he played against Arsenal in the Europa League, a very, very talented player. Actually came through the ranks at PSG in their academy. They sold him on to PSV. They've got this release clause, real smart release clauses they've got, where they can buy him back for £5.2 million. That's all. And that comes into effect on July the 1st. Now, there's a lot of clubs hovering, including Arsenal. They're said to be one of the clubs interested. And PSV have got a decision to make. Do they try and keep hold of the player, wait until the 1st of July, and maybe then be in danger of PSG buying him back for only £5.2 million? Or do they try and move him on before then and get as much money as they possibly can before that clause comes into fruition? So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with that. As I said, Arsenal, one of the admirers of Xavi Simons. Could he be on the move, and could Arsenal make a move for him? We're going to have to wait and see. We know that Mikel Arteta, you only got to look at the Havertz deal, is willing to do out of the blue deals, is willing to, if there's an exceptional talent out there, make a move. So can't discount this one completely. One player that he won't be getting is Ilkay Gundogan. He has decided to join Barcelona. Gundogan, that was news broke yesterday. Arteta was trying to persuade him to come. Would have loved to have got him, but he's decided to go to Barcelona. So we're not going to be making a sign of Ilkay Gundogan. Going to be really interesting to see what happens in the midfield, in particular at Arsenal this season, because Xhaka's going, Partey now could be going. All right, we're getting Rice. But who's going to play? You know, it still looks like we'd be leaving ourselves a bit short. And who's going to play in that role? Could it be Havertz that's going to play in that role? Is what I keep thinking to myself. Or are Arsenal, you know, we've heard the talk about Lavia, but again, he's a sort of defensive midfielder. Could Arsenal move for another midfielder in that area? It's going to be really, really interesting to see. But those are the rumours for today. Thanks for watching the show. Don't forget, we keep you up to date every day with all of the rumours. If there's a breaking news story throughout the day, we break it. Keep your notifications on. Also, you can listen to Transfer Daily every day in a podcast on all your normal streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple, etc. So I know loads of you have been listening to the podcast. Thank you very much for that. But we're available every single day, and of course, available here every day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.